Today I will tell you the uses of Predford. I'm your pharmacist, Dr. Abdul Rafe. I'm doctor of pharmacy. I have a specialty in pharmacy. I'm a drug expert and you're watching Side Effects channel. So let's start. Its brand name is Predfort and its generic active pharmaceutical ingredient is prednisolone acetate. It is a sterile ophthalmic suspension, and here prednisolone acetate it is in 1% concentration, and its manufacturer is Barrett Hoxton, and it is an allergen product. It is an asteroidal drop. Prednisolone here is an asteroid which belongs to the class of glucocorticoid, and it is used to treat inflammation. Inflammation is usually caused due to the infection or an injury which is due to any reason. It could be due to surgery. So basically it reduces the inflammation and its sign. So now let's discuss it in detail. I'm taking out its leaflet. This is the leaflet of this medicine. Here you can see they are saying that prednisolone acetate is a glucocorticoid which has 3 to 5 times anti-inflammatory activity potency than hydrocortisone. Means it is more potent than hydrocortisone. So they are saying about that what do glucocorticoids do? Usually glucocorticoids inhibits edema, which is the accumulation of fluid, fibrin deposition, capillary dilation, which is the dilation of capillaries. It also inhibits the phagocytic migration of the acute inflammatory response, as well as capillary proliferation and deposition of collagen and scar formation. It inhibits scar formation, means it delays the healing in the wound. So it's a side effect of this medicine that it delays healing. I have also covered its side effects. If you want to know about it, you can click in the link in the description and you can see its side effects also. This medicine also has a lot of side effects. Okay, so I have also made a separate video on it. So currently we are discussing its uses, so let's stick to it. Okay, here are the more indication of it. As I've already told you that Predfort reduces inflammation, so here it is also used in the treatment of steroid responsive inflammation. Means that inflammation which is sensitive to steroid, it is also used to treat that inflammation. Specifically discussing at which part of the eyes inflammation it reduces palpebral and bulbar conjunctiva, cornea and anterior segment of the globe. These are the part of the eye and it specifically reduces the inflammation of these parts. So that's why it is being used. If you want to reduce inflammation in these area, you can use this medicine. It's a very good and effective medicine. Okay, so these were the uses. Yes, so now let's discuss its uses in pregnancy. Should we use it in pregnancy and breastfeeding or not? So let's go on that portion now. So here is the portion. So now let's discuss it. They are saying that there is no adequate and well controlled studies in pregnant women. Therefore, this product should be used with caution during pregnancy only if the potential benefit outweighs the potential risks to the fetus. They are saying that if you need it too much and you have no option, then you have to use it, but you need monitoring. But it is not suitable to use it in pregnancy, as when this corticosteroid was administered to a pregnant animal, means testing in the animal, they studied that they have abnormalities in their fetal development, means they affected the fetus, the baby. So that's why it is not suitable to use it in pregnancy. And now in the breastfeeding, they are saying that the prednisolone acetate, which is an asteroid, comes in breast milk and may affect the baby, and it is not recommended in women breastfeeding babies and infants. Means it should also not be used during breastfeeding. So that's for today. I hope you now understand about it. The purpose of telling you the uses of this medicine is simple, that you know about this medicine, that why it is being prescribed to you. So for more detail about its medicine, its drug-drug interactions, contraindication and whether you should use it or not, so for all of the details you can consult your pharmacist for it, and do not use it without consulting your ophthalmologist. Thank you. So I hope you found this video informative. Please like it, share it and subscribe to our channel And if you have any question regarding this medicine or any kind of medicine, please write in the comment section. I will reply you. And if you want to buy this medicine or any kind of medicine, you can also write in the comment section. I will supply you too. And tell me your opinion about the video. Do you like the video? And in future, what medicine information you want to know, you can also write that too. And now take care of yourself, and always remember your pharmacist Dr. Abdul Rafi in your prayers. Allah Hafiz, take care, and Pakistan Zindabad.